Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Lo-Fi Tarot. So today I'm going to have another pick a card reading, and today's theme is going to be a little bit controversial to say the least, um, because it's going to be about, am I being deceived or manipulated? So if you feel like you are being lied to or being manipulated by someone, or if you feel like, if you believe that you are something but it doesn't sit right with you, so it some kind of self-deception going on, then this is the pick a card reading for you. Before I delve into the piles, I just want to let you know that if you want to book a private reading with me, the details is always in the description box along with the timestamp for each of my pick a card videos. So I feel I need to make this announcement because one of my viewers asked me about private reading, and the details is always in the description box. So you can find the link to my Instagram account where I am most active. You can DM me there about the price and the readings available, or you can send me an email. So all the details are always in the description box. Okay, so now I'm just going to start the pick a card reading. So again, the topic is about whether you are being deceived or manipulated. So we have three piles here. This is pile number one, the everyday tarot, with the 5 of swords, and the second pile is the 7 of the Rider with Smith tarot with the 7 of swords, and the third pile is the wheel of not wheel of fortune, sorry, wheel of the year tarot with the 7 of swords cards. So choose the pile that you feel resonate with you the most. You can pause the video if you need more time, and I will start reading pile number one. Hello, pile number one. So if you choose the everyday tarot and this card 5 of swords, then this is going to be your reading on whether you are being deceived or lied to or cheated or manipulated. So if you feel any of this energy of someone manipulating you, or feel like someone says something about you that you disagree with, then this is the reading for you. So you choose the 5 of swords, and this 5 of swords is usually about petty arguments. Okay, it's about arguing with someone who is determined to win at all costs, and they will use any means to win an argument with you. So even though you have a sound argument, even though you are on the right side, so to speak, they will try everything in their power to make you look bad, to make you feel like you are the wrong one, to put you down, to make you feel as if you are being ridiculous, or you are overreacting, you are exaggerating things, something like that. So it's a petty argument. So if you are drawn to this card, chances are you have just experienced something like this with somebody, whether it's your friend or coworker or family member or a spouse. So let me just put the card here. I hope you can see that. So before we get started, I did pull a card to get us started, which is the question I asked when I pulled the card was whether this manipulation is real, or whether it's something that is just in your mind. And the card that I pulled is the Hermit, was the Hermit in reverse. So the hermit in reverse means that you are out of touch with yourself. You don't know yourself, and this can make you feel this can make you suscept, sorry, I cannot speak, susceptible to other people's opinion of you. So when it's in the upright, the hermit means self, soul searching, self discovery, self knowledge, knowledge about yourself. But when it's in the upside down, it means that you don't know, like you don't really know yourself. And because you don't really know yourself, it can lead you into believing lies that other people say about you. So yeah, uh, it can be that you often feel bad about yourself because people make you feel bad about yourself when actually there is nothing wrong with you. And yeah, and so it's maybe something that people tell you told you that is not true, and you take it to heart, and you uh, you believe what they say about you more than what you know about yourself. So yeah, this is about, so yeah, let's see who, so this is the source, or the root of the issue. So let's see who actually did this to you. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is usually about new ideas, new creative project. So let me clarify this one. Why is the Ace of Wands there? Who manipulates pile number one? It could be a fire sign, or it could be about some idea. Okay. So I think pile number one, um, someone manipulate you so that you take their burdens for them. So maybe, for example, uh, if you are working in a workplace, and uh, your coworker or your boss um, told you to take on other people's responsibilities. So, oh, okay, I understand. Okay, so maybe this Ace of Wands is like an opportunity. Maybe someone uh, give you this idea or opportunity that you feel interesting, that you feel promising. Maybe they give you a project, a new project for you to take on, and perhaps you think that it's a good idea, it's going to give you a lot of learning experience, and it's something that you like, because once it's usually about creativity, but um, it's just kind of a rules, a trick for you, so that people can ask you to do their job for them. So maybe at first you are being offered this opportunity or chance. Would you want to take on this extra responsibility, or this a new task, or a new responsibility, and you feel like it will be a good learning experience, or you feel like it will be it is something that you love doing, but you end up with the 10 wands instead of one. So yeah, so I think you are being kind of many you are being kind of tricked to assume other people's responsibility, to multitask. Because you love doing this, you actually love your job, but because you love your job, people take advantage of you. People from, like for example in the workplace, people from other departments, they give you a lot of responsibility, a lot of job that they can actually do themselves, that are actually their responsibility. Or maybe it can also be at home. So maybe you love to cook, and but because you love to cook, then your family members take you for granted. They ask you to cook for them every single time. So yeah, maybe this is the person that you are dealing with, or the issue that you are dealing with. You are being taken advantage of because of your kindness, because of your ideas. Or it can also be that people steal your ideas. I don't know. It can be at home, it can be in the workplace. So what's the bottom of the deck? Yeah, you are someone who is very driven, someone who loves to work hard, someone who loves to take on new adventures, and because of that you are being manipulated to take more than you can chew. So let's see further, who is this person. I want to know who is this person who put so much burden into you, who trick you into this. The King of Cups. So the King of Cups is someone who is very very kind, very emotionally stable. um, Maybe they are also a sweet talker, because cups is about emotion. So maybe this person, this King of Cups, they have they are very clever, they are very sociable, and they are expert in manipulating emotion. Emotion is their realm. They are very good at manipulating emotion. So maybe they pretend to give you an opportunity, but in reality they only add to your burdens, and they don't give you enough to reward you for all the work that you have done for them. So and maybe you want to argue with them, but it's like they say, well, you accepted this opportunity already, why you are complaining now, something like that. And they always uh, say things in a very calm, very composed manner, so it's hard for you to resist them. And because back to this Hermit in reverse, because you feel like maybe you have low self-worth, or not, like you don't have confidence in yourself. You feel like this is you feel like this it's normal, or it's only right that you take on all these responsibilities. But actually no, this is a sort of manipulation for you to take on more than you are supposed to take. And that's because you feel like you don't have the right to complain. Yeah, you feel like you don't have the right to complain, because they offer you this, and you didn't listen to the guidance in your heart, that this is just some sort of manipulation, that is like a wolf in sheep's skin. So it you feel like this is a good opportunity. You didn't listen to your inner guidance, because maybe you feel like oh it's um I mean, I'm just a lowly staff or employee, perhaps, just an example, and I'm given this opportunity, I should be thankful. But no, they are manipulating you so that you take on the responsibilities of others that are actually not in your job description, or not your burden to take. Yeah, the devil. So I think maybe because you want this job or this project so much, and they can smell that. They can smell that you want this so much, and they take advantage of your enthusiasm. And now you feel afraid to break this um, this sort of slavery because you are afraid of losing that opportunity, afraid of losing that job. So it's not a codependence. It's more like you are actually free to walk away from this situation anytime, but you feel like you are not good enough. Like maybe you feel like you will not get this opportunity elsewhere. So you put up with this. You put up with this manipulation. You put up with this person who takes advantage of you. Yeah, so let me see if there is any other information I can get from this. So in summary, first of all, you feel like your opinion of yourself is too low. You don't realize your self-worth. So when you are being offered an opportunity, you take it right away, but you fail to see the ulterior motive behind that offer, which is putting you in this 10 of wands energy. And now you feel like you feel unhappy. Something that is supposed to make you feel happy becomes a burden for you, but you cannot let go because you feel like you cannot you feel like you won't get something better elsewhere. Okay, so let's see how you can get out of this situation. So how you can get out of this situation? How you can get out of this situation? How pile number one can get out of this manipulation? The Queen of Wands, yeah, the Knight of Wands. So the only way for you to get out of this manipulation is to realize that you are the Queen of Wands and you can create your own opportunity. So I believe that this has something to do with ideas or creativity. So this person is taking advantage of your creative ideas for themselves by sweet talking you into doing whatever they want. So the devil is always like um, when you the devil is always described as temptation, as something that is sweet, as uh, like a house of cake or a house of bread in Hansel and Gretel story in in a children's fairy tale. Like it looks alluring on the outside but deadly on the inside. So the only way for you to get out of this is to realize that you have your self-worth and that you are independent. You can walk away like this cat anytime. You know, the cats never care about about anything. Like they have this devil may care attitude. So you have to walk away from this situation and realize that with your creativity you can create opportunities for yourself. You can look for another job that is better, or better still, you can become your own boss. You don't have to work for this person and take on all those responsibilities and like giving your ideas to them without receiving anything back. And the Knight of Wands means that you have to take action quickly to become this Queen of Wands. So you have to leave this person, this codependency, this belief that you are not good enough, this belief that you will not become anyone without this person, this King of Cups. Um, yeah, it's like you have to let go of that belief that you are nobody without them and take action to become your own queen or your own king. Yeah, so realize your self-worth, listen to your inner guidance. You have what it takes to become your own boss. You have what it takes to create an opportunity for yourself, to use your creativity only for you and for people who will appreciate your creativity. So there is no other way. You have to quit. You have to leave this person, this unhealthy, imbalanced relationship. Okay. And the last card that I want to pull is what divine help is going to be available for you. What help is going to be available for you? So this Knight of Wands can also mean that there is going to be, so maybe you are a fire sign because you are very creative. So it can also be that someone will be interested in your work or ideas and send you message or approach you with a better offer. Okay, so what divine help is? Okay, we see this card before. I didn't take it because I didn't see the correlation between all this, but yeah, everything is going to be all is going to be well if you just walk from this unhealthy situation, from this codependency, from this person who takes advantage of your creativity. And Ten of Cups can also mean a community. So maybe there is going to be someone who admires you, who will take you to this to this to this Ten of Cups energy. And I think this also can also mean your family, your circle of friends. You probably have a lot of friends. I see you as someone who is not only creative but also witty and outgoing. But yeah, you just have, there is something about this person that keeps you on hold, and you have to see that you have everything you need. You have your friends, you have your family, you have people who support you. So they are going to be able to help you. So let's clarify this Ten of Cups. Let's clarify this Ten of Cups. What is this Ten of Cups? Divine help for pile number 1. What is the divine help available for pile number 1? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords and Ten of Cups. Yeah. So Ten of Swords is an ending. So even though it feels so painful for you to walk away, this relationship has to end. Maybe you have been in this energy for so long, and maybe you even enjoy working for this person. You enjoy giving them creative ideas, creative solutions, but it's like they are sucking you dry. And the only way for you to get out of this situation is to accept that this situation is bad for you, and to walk away no matter how painful it is. And with this Ten of Cups and Ten of Swords, I think the divine intervention, there is going to be a divine intervention that will end this situation, and so that you can move on to this Ten of Cups. So let's see what's under the deck. Yeah, Page of Cups. A new love, a new offer. So I think maybe this Knight of Wands, maybe there is going to be someone who is younger than you, and they are interested in your ideas, and they will end this cycle for you and make you feel happy with their offer, because they appreciate your talent much more than this other person. So this is going to be a new offer for you, a new start, a fresh start. Maybe you will be hesitant to take it because you are still in this devil energy, but yeah, there is going to be an offer coming for you, and yeah, it's time for you to take it, because this relationship is not good for you. Yeah, underneath the deck we have the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is someone who is listening to to their own intuition. It's interesting that we have King of Cups and Queen of Cups. So this person can also be your spouse or your or your counterpart, your male counterpart, but your relationship is toxic. It's like codependency. Like they want you to do everything for them, but maybe they don't give enough for you. So you have to walk away from this, and it's going to be very painful because maybe you love this person. You have Queen of Cups, King of Cups, but yeah, I think you have to walk away first from this person before they realize that they have taken advantage of you, that they have treated you badly. Yeah, you have to choose. You have to make a choice. Even though this choice breaks your heart, because maybe you actually like working for this person or you love being with this person. But this is an unhealthy relationship because you do everything for them. And it's like they just, they just laze around and enjoy everything that you give for them. And it's not a balanced relationship. Okay, so let's see what is your. I'm going to pull you an oracle card as a final message. Let me just. Okay, let me just pull you an oracle card for a final message for pile number 1. Okay, so before I shuffle, I already saw this card a couple of times during my shuffling. So Lovaria, let love grow. So you see this school here and this woman. It's like a deadly embrace of the devil, because because this person is manipulating you. Like they have their own idea of what love should be, which is you should follow what they want from you. You should meet their demands of it's like you have to give them all their attention, and if not, they are going to gaslight you, telling you that you are not loyal, that you don't love them enough, something like that. So, but anyway, let's pull a cup. Let's shuffle. So, advice for pile. Okay, straight away. Rinda, honor your mystical creative force. Yeah. So this explains the Queen of Wands. So this is the time to honor yourself. This is the time for you to take a break from this toxic relationship, this codependency, and to go your own way, to shine like this Queen of Wands here, to shine in your own way, to carve your own path, to let your own creativity shine. So this message should just come to me. So this can be a partnership. So you and this queen, because we have Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups can also mean someone who is very compassionate. And because they are compassionate, this King of Cups who manipulates emotion can manipulate you. And it's interesting to see that this Queen of Cups turns her back on this King of Cups. So I think you start to realize that this person is dimming your light. So the advice for you is to let yourself shine. It's time for you to go your own way and to be who you always want to be. Okay, so be who you always want to be. Don't get trapped in this toxic relationship that always make you think that you are less than, that you are that you don't have your own worth, that you are nothing without this person. It's all lies, it's all deception. Okay, you can be happy without this person. And I think this Knight of Wands is going to be a new person, um, bringing you something that is healthier for you, but you have to let go of this cycle before you can be truly happy about yourself. But yeah, honor yourself. You are this mystical, magical woman, and nobody should take that away from you, should take advantage of you, or should suck you dry of your creative force. Okay, so that's for pile number one. I hope that resonates. If it does, please consider subscribe to my channel and click like. And if you want to book personal reading with me, the link, that my email and Instagram is in the description box below. Thank you so much. I'll see you next pick a card. Bye. Hello, pile number two. So if you choose the second pile or this Seven of Swords from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, then this is your reading on is somebody manipulating you, or are you being deceived? So this deception can also come from other people, or it can also come from yourself. It's like when you are being dishonest with yourself about what you want, that can come as self-deception. So are you being deceived? Are you being lied to? Are you being manipulated? So you choose this. If you are drawn to this Seven of Swords, it means that someone is stealing something from you, stealing your ideas maybe, or maybe they ghost on you, or maybe they cheat on you, or perhaps you are doing something in secret, like you are isolating yourself from everybody because you believe that they are not for you, they don't like you, or something like that. Or you are doing something in secret because you cannot come out about what it is that you are doing, about your plan or something, because you are afraid of being judged. So anyway, let's see. So before I did pull a card before to kind of like to jumpstart our reading. So before I ask this question about whether this deception or betrayal or lies is just in your mind, or whether it's something real, something that somebody do to you. So the card that I pull is the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess. So I think you are considering some options. So this option can be, so maybe you have a lot of interest and probably you receive a lot of offers, but not all of these offers are good. And you have to rely on your intuition to determine which option is the best for you. So there are a lot of like booby traps here. So in the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, these seven cups are filled with a lot of things. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. There are snakes, there are, I don't know, but yeah. So maybe you receive a lot of offers and you don't know which one is the best for you. So be careful not to fall into something that looks good on the outside but actually not so good in the inside. So you have to rely on your intuition, on your connection with the universe, in order to find out which one is the best for you, because the high priestess is all about mystery, about something that is unseen. So you have to really rely on your gut feeling to kind of forecast, um, not forecast, but to kind of uh, see with your third eye, um, which of this option is the best for you. Like, yeah, so like no, I keep I keep saying forecast, but actually there's another word for it, but I cannot remember it now. But anyway, yeah, I think you get my drift. Okay. So yeah, I think this is all about options. So let's see. I think this is more about internal struggles than external, but we'll see. So, who is deceiving you? Who is deceiving or manipulating you or lying to you? Who is deceiving you? Oh, Nine of Cups. I think, okay. A lot of cups, so I think this is about, oh, and look at the bottom of the deck, we got the Lovers. The Lovers is all about choice, making the right choice. Choosing something that is everlasting than something that is more like one night stand or temporary passion. So I think this is about relationship. I think you have many suitors because we have 7 cups here, and you don't know which to choose. So I think you have a lot of suitors. There are a lot of men or women who crave your attention, and there is this particular person perhaps that you are very interested in, because they are probably very romantic, very um, yeah, very romantic. Um, they probably ha- uh, they probably know how to woo people. They are sweet talkers, and maybe you are interested in them, but yeah, you have to make sure that they are the right one for you, because the Lovers is about, one, it's about soulmate. So this person may be interesting, but maybe they are not the right soulmate for you. And two, it's about divine connection. So it's like, are you sure that this person is going to be the person that is destined to be with you, that um, something that is a connection that will be everlasting, a connection that lasts more than patience, than just lust and instant gratification like sex and all that thing. So yeah, you have to make sure that this person is more than like, um, whether this person can walk the talk, you know what I mean. So maybe they can sweet talk you, they can treat you with flowers, with chocolates and all kind of things, but maybe they are not ready for commitment, long-term commitment. So you have to be careful in choosing your partner. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, yeah, Judgment. You have to make sure that the person that you want to date, except if you date just for fun, then it's another story. But if you want to look for a partner, then you have to look for a partner who has similar calling with you, like the partner who you can enter into long-term partnership with, someone who will appreciate you, and someone who has similar belief with you, so to speak. We can all have different viewpoints, but if your partner and you have a similar principle, faith in similar things, then it will become so much easier and so much healthier. The relationship will become so much healthier. So yeah, this is about, okay, this is whether you are being deceived, and this is the deceiver, so to speak. So what can you do to avoid deception, or confront this deception? So what can you do to not to get deceived? What you can do to avoid this? Yeah, get to the heart of the matter. Be logical. So don't think with only your heart, but also your mind. The high priestess is about intuition, and intuition is a bridge between your mind and your heart. So I think with the seven of swords, you sense that there is something, and maybe you feel uneasy about this person. Maybe you feel like something is wrong with this person, or maybe this person is sweet talking you, but in the end they only think about themselves. So if you feel uneasy about this person, trust your inner guidance, trust your gut, and just be decisive about what you want. So if this person is being like, they don't want commitment, for example, and you want commitment, you have to confront them. Okay, but let's see further. What can you do to avoid getting deceived? What can you do to avoid getting deceived? What can you do to avoid deception? Let me just clarify this Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords. What can pile number 2 do to avoid being deceived? Four of Swords. Sorry, this is Four of Cups, not Four of Swords. So, okay. I think you need to sit this through. So, for example, if this person proposed to you, and you feel like something is not right, then you have to rest and sit on it for a while. Sit on that decision. Don't just accept that proposal. You have to think clearly, because I think this person is someone who is expert in matters of heart. Like they know how to steal someone's heart. But the thing about thing is, you cannot always rely on your heart only, or rely on your mind only. You have to combine both in order to make the best decision. So that's why the high priestess is here, because the high priestess bridges your heart and your mind. So you have to rest and give this offer a consideration. Like don't just grab the next best thing that comes to you, because you have to first know what do you want in a relationship. So you have to so maybe this person is very attractive, and they know how to make you feel happy and love, but like maybe there is something lacking about them that you cannot put your finger to, and that's why you have to consider. You have to really quiet your mind and you have to meditate in nature so that you can discover what is wrong with this person, what is wrong with all these suitors, because you receive many proposals, or you are confused about choosing between different person who are romantically interested in you. But yeah, you have to realize what is good for you, what will make you feel happy, what will make you feel fulfilled, truly and really fulfilled. So you have to sit on it. You don't make rash decision on choosing um, someone as your potential partner or potential boyfriend or girlfriend. So yeah, we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So really know yourself, because when you dig deeper, when you seek guidance from the universe, when you meditate, when you take time to really reflect on what do you want in life, and most importantly, who you really are, then you will be able to know what kind of partner do you want, what kind of partner do you need, not just what you want. Yeah, because when you know yourself, when you really know both your dark side and your light side, then you will know what kind of person will accept both. You will know what kind of person will balance you out. You will know what kind of person will complement you perfectly. So yeah, you have to think not only with your heart but also with your mind. Yeah, I think you are a very carefree spirit. So you have to be careful not to fall into the trap of someone who who will restrict you when you are already committed together. So you have to really know. I think you have to uh, go on a vacation or be on yourself for a little while to consider what kind of partner will make the best partner for you. So yeah, the way for you not to fall into deception is to really think about um, this decision, about these choices that you need to make. So let's pull one more card. What can you do? Oops. Yeah. Page of Swords means seeking more information, like find out about this person, find out about their background, find out about whether they are already married. Like for example, you wouldn't want to be in a third party situation, because Three of Cups can also mean third party situation. But if this person is not if they are single, then Three of Cups can also mean that you can rely on your friends to give you advices on whether you should accept this person or not. Like seek information from your friends. Seek information from your friends. Send them a letter, send them an email, talk with them on the phone, and ask their opinion on whether this person is good for you. Because um, when you are in love, when you are romantically interested in one person, your logic will, you you cannot. Sometimes your logic will be blurred. You won't be able to see clearly. You won't be able to see the shortcomings of this person. So you need someone who is unbiased, like probably your friends who are not too involved with this person, to let you know whether this person can be trusted, whether they are really committed, whether they will make a good husband or wife, and not just whether they will walk the talk and not just talking. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one more card to see if there is any divine help or intervention that will help you resolve this issue and make you be able to think more clearly and see the problem in more objective manner. So let's see what divine intervention is going to help you. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands. So I think you will have some news, some idea, a creative idea. That will help you see that this person is not your end all and be all. So this creative idea will make you realize that this is what you really want from a relationship. Someone who is probably more in tune with your dream, with your creative pursuit, creative passion. So let's see what is this. I think this is an opportunity or offer. Oh, we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I think perhaps the universe is going to send you. So this is going to be a message. Because we have Three of Cups celebration between your friends. We have Page of Swords, which is a piece of message of information, and we have the Ace of Wands. So I think the divine intervention is going to be like, for example, maybe you are having fun with your friends and you ask their opinions, and they probably will tell you, oh, there is this one person who likes your, I don't know, who likes your picture or writing or something. Maybe you will be more suitable for them. Oh, okay. I think this Knight of Cups can also be, because we have the Four of Cups here, and Four of Cups is like this person, they ignore this cup because they are too busy looking at the other three cups that are empty. So perhaps this Knight of Cups, who is manipulating you or deceiving you, is an ex. Someone who is an ex. Someone who has had relationship with you and you are still thinking about them, but it's like you don't know, you are not sure whether you should come back with them. And I think the divine is going to lead you to a new relationship because we have the Two of Cups here. And this person can be a fire sign because we have the Six of Wands, creativity. Someone who is admired for their creativity, for their creative projects, for their arts, or for their passion. So I think there is a new love coming. There is a new offer, new romantic interest coming. So that's why if this other person, this Knight of Cups, is trying to offer you to return to them or offer you a proposal, don't be too quick in accepting it, because there is something better coming. There's something better coming. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. There is a better relationship coming. So let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Page of Cups, new love. New love is coming. Yeah. So yeah, I'm correct. So I just realized. So this is an ex, someone who wants to return back to you, but it's like you are. I'm not sure. Should I take this cup from him? Should I give them second chances? But yeah, the answer is no, because there is a new you overcoming. Okay, so yeah, so that's the that is something that is, so this person can they can make you feel confused, they can make you feel you second guess yourself. But no, the spirit says you have to think clearly, you have to be in clear head, and you have to ask the opinion of unbiased people whether you should contact this person or whether you should accept a new love. So I think you should accept a new love instead. And I think with this high priestess, you already know the answer. You already know the answer whether to accept this cup or not, because you feel like um, I don't know. I don't know whether I should accept you back or something like that. So let's see. I want to pull you an oracle card. Let's pull from the magic of your oracle. Detox. Yeah, detox. Same as this four of swords. So you need a clear mind and a clear head to determine whether you want to come back to this person, or whether you want to accept a new love, a new adventure, or whether you want to do something else for yourself. So detox, cleanse, and restore yourself. So I think you are too confused. There are a lot of energy. Maybe this person's energies are still in you. That's why you are confused as to whether to accept them back or whether to accept their proposal or offer. So please cleanse yourself first, like go in a getaway or something, go with your friends, and try new things, try new stuff. I think this, if not new love, then there is something that you will enjoy that will make you believe that other there are other things beside this love relationship. There are other things that may interest you, that you don't have to rush to find another love, because you have um, a new adventure, a new passion that you can do for yourself. So detox yourself. And the second card is Hex, which is let be still and allow the enemy to reveal itself. Yeah. So if you are at rest, if you are in a clear head, and if you move away from this person, then you will slowly realize the pattern in which they have, maybe manipulate you or deceive you, or disappointing you, because their talk does not match their action. So if you give yourself time to rest and to sit on this issue, then the answer will come clearly to you, and you will know what is good for you and what is not good for you, which person, which romantic interest will be a, a better partner with you, a better partner for you, and which are just, empty talks. So yeah, that's your message, pile number 2. I hope that resonates. If it does, please consider subscribing to my channel and click like. And if you want a private reading, the sorry, the details are in the description box below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. So if you choose this pile with the Wheel of the Year tarot and this tarot card, the Seven of Swords, then this is going to be your reading on whether you are being deceived. Are you being deceived? So deception here does not always mean another person tricking you or deceiving you. It can also mean that you are maybe being dishonest with yourself, like you know about the truth, but you tell yourself that it's not the truth, that it's a lie, then therefore you are lying to yourself. It can also mean self-deception. So let's take a look at what this deception is in your case, in your pile. So before I record this, I already asked an opening question as to whether this deceptive energy that you are feeling is something that somebody around you does to you, whether somebody is really planning to deceive you, or whether it's something that your mind makes up. So when we feel insecure about something, sometimes our mind can think about the worst case scenario and overthink things when they are actually not the case. So for that question, your answer is the Tower and the Knight of Swords. So the Tower means sudden change, as a shock. And sometimes the Tower, not sometimes, but almost always, the Tower is the universe's way of shaking us up when we refuse to see the truth. So we think that everything is like whole and steady, and we think that everything is okay, and we refuse to see the so-called warning signals or red flags. So this goes in line with this Seven of Swords card that you are drawn to, because this screams adultery to me. So this woman seems like she is very trusting to her husband or her spouse, but it turns out that her spouse has his eyes on somebody else. So this woman has her eyes closed, so she is she sees the world through rose-colored glasses, and she refused to see the truth, or she ignored the warning signals. And so the universe most likely will send you a shocking news that will awaken you to the truth about someone, or the universe already did this to you. So maybe recently you had a shocking breakup, or you received a shocking revelation about someone that you trust. And we also have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is fast communication, fast event happening, and sword is about logic, idea, communication. And when we talk about logic, it's almost always how to say this, very cold. That's why in this tarot deck, the suit of sword, or the suit of communication and logic, is represented by ice and snow, because when you involve logic, like when you communicate with someone with logic, with your mind, and not involving your heart, it's like what we like to call cold-blooded truth. Like you don't you don't consider other people's feelings. You just tell them the truth, like this is, whether you like it or not, this is the truth, and you cannot hide from it. Like it's a cold hard facts. Yeah, it's a cold hard facts. So is it so back to the question as to whether someone is deceiving you. Most likely you already know about this issue, but you close your eyes on it, and the universe is sending you, finally has to wake you up abruptly, brutally, to the truth of the situation, that your person is cheating, or whether it can also mean that something is already over. So maybe you still think that your partner or your friend or maybe your coworker are still in good terms with you, like you are your relationship are okay, everything is rainbow and roses, but actually it's not. It's actually something that like there is only a matter of time before everything breaks up, and you you already feel it, but you refuse to see the truth. And now it's someone or something or a news is waking you up to this cold hard facts, so to speak. Okay, so let's see who is deceiving you. Who is this person? Like, I mean, in case you don't know already, because I think you already know deep down inside, but like with this card suggests, you refuse to see the truth. So let's see who this person is. It can also be this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords telling you honestly that they want to break up with you or something. But let's see. So first of all, I'd like to point out that at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Cups. It's someone walking away. Someone is no longer satisfied with their relationship. So this can go either way. It can be you leaving them because you know that the relationship is over. There is no second chances, or they already move on from you. So maybe you two are still together, whether you are friends or a couple, but actually their heart has moved on from you. So yeah, so it's someone is already moving on emotionally from a relationship, whether it be a career or friendship or romantic relationship. Someone is already moving away from it emotionally. So let's see who this person is. So who is deceiving you? The Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So maybe you are dealing with a fire sign, or this fire sign is you, and you, okay, I got it. Okay. So again, like I said, this can go either way. It can mean that you have been pretending that everything is fine with your relationship, but actually it's already over, and it takes you a very shocking revelation or event to wake you up to the truth. And the person deceiving you could be yourself. Like, you know that you are an amazing person. You don't deserve this treatment or this betrayal. You don't deserve the person that walk away from you or is about to walk away from you, and you deserve a relationship that is more balanced. Like, there is a balance in a give and take. So this could be you. So back to the question as to who is deceiving you, it can be you deceiving yourself. Like, you know that you deserve better, but you still stay in this relationship, unhealthy relationship that is long over. But or it can mean that it can be you deceiving yourself when you know that you are an amazing person who deserves better, who deserves someone who is more generous and who appreciate you. Or it can also mean that the other person is seeking a more fulfilling relationship for them. So it's like they they feel like the relationship between you and them is no longer fulfilling for them, so they want to move on to another relationship. So it can be both ways. Either way, you or your partner are not being communicative about this. So this is where the deception lies. You or your partner are not being honest with yourself about your relationship. Like, your relationship is long over. Like, it's not built on solid foundation. Maybe when you two got together, it happens very quickly, and it's your relationship, it's not built on years of mutual trust and years of going through hardship together or whatever. And it's like maybe a relationship that is very fragile. And now that the truth has come out to the open, um, you know, you both know that you both have been deceiving yourself. So whether you or your partner, either you or your partner knows that you deserve better. You both deserve better. Like maybe you two are just not clicking, and but you force this relationship, and now you just have to face the truth and have this hard conversation as to whether you still want to continue this relationship that is not working, or whether you want to be yourself and find somebody who can appreciate you for who you are. Now this doesn't have to mean romantic relationship. It can also be work relationship. So maybe you and your company are no longer, like, you two cannot work together anymore, but you still continue on that relationship, and as a result you suffer because, like, what either one of you wants something else outside of your relationship. So you both of you, where you and the other person has to stop lying to yourself and just admit that it's already over between the two of you. And it's like, it's not anybody's fault. It's just that sometimes some relationship means are meant to end. They are not meant to last, and you have to accept that fact. You have to accept that these relationships are not meant for you. Okay, so let's see the third question that I want to ask is about how you can resolve this situation. So let's see how you can resolve this situation, how you can resolve this deception energy. But I think I think this is already indirectly answered by the second question as to who is being deceptive. I think as long as you start to accept the fact that this relationship is over and are willing to face that fact and communicate with the other person that you two are not working, then it's already a solution, because the solution is like literally the universe has stepped in to resolve this issue for you. So how can you resolve this situation? How can pile number 3 resolve or confront this situation for their own good? How can pile number 3 resolve this situation? Seven of Pentacles. So this can also mean work relationship because we have Pentacles. Yeah, I don't see any Cups card here, so it can be most likely this is about career and finances, or a partnership, business partnership. Okay, so how you can get out of this situation, or how you can resolve this situation, you have to evaluate whether the give and take is equal, and you have to evaluate the fruit of your labor, the fruit of this business partnership or relationship. It's like, do you want to give this a second chance? Like, if you wait any longer, will this situation stay the same, or whether it will become better, whether the situation will improve? So let's see whether this situation will improve. Okay, we have the Six of Wands, Victory. So yeah, Queen of Cups is like use your intuition. um let's see the other cups. Ace of Cups and the High Priestess, mystery. So this can okay, let's clarify whether this relationship can still be safe. Can this situation be, what will be the outcome of this situation? What will be the, oh, this is like an impasse. So I think you are still very confused about whether you want to continue this or not. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The King of Swords. Okay, so I think you need to look at the bigger picture. So after all this unpleasant revelation on so you know that you or your partner deserve something better. You are already awakened to that truth. There is no way for you to deny or lie to yourself that there is a problem in your relationship. But I think from these two cards, you are still being indecisive. Like you still want to give this a chance because you already built. Okay, you already built so much with this person or with this partner, and it's like you want to reach a middle ground. So I think okay, so maybe you guys are going to achieve a middle ground. So if you are going to part ways, then maybe you will evaluate what you two have achieved so far, and you will kind of seek for a solution that will satisfy both of you. So so this is not really a deception. Like it's not the other person is deceiving you or you deceive the other person. It's more like this is an unsatisfying relationship, or this is a relationship that just fail. Not fail, but it's like um, you both are thinking whether this should continue. So maybe okay, maybe this is like a sign that you may want to seek a mediator to resolve this issue, to determine whether like the best solution for for you both. So something that will make you feel like it's a fair and just resolution for your issue. Okay, yeah, because King of Swords is someone who is just, and they see the big picture. Like they have a far vision. They can see things far ahead. So you have maybe you and your partner, you need to look far ahead and decide whether you want to terminate this, whether you want to learn from this situation and continue, or whether you want to part ways. So you have to kind of meet and discuss and maybe ask for somebody to mediate between you two. So let's see, let's clarify these cards. The Fool. Okay, so I think if you eventually you are going to do things, you are going to choose to start over again, whether it's still with this person or whether you part ways with them, the best solution to this issue is that you have to start over, on a blank new page. You have to start a new page. Have to start a new leaf. So if you still want to continue with this person, then you guys have to reach an agreement, and you have to kind of like not pay dues, but it's like you have to acknowledge what you have done in the past, and like you have to resolve that once and for all, and you have to start over with a new intention, with a better intention, with an intention to make things better. Or you can part ways and you can start over all by yourself. So yeah, so that is probably the best solution for you, because we are reading about you. I think you are a person who is very creative, very free spirit, and you deserve something like this six of Pentacles suggests. You deserve something that worth your value, so to speak, that worth your value. And so you have to evaluate and like really see this matter from a detached point of view. So like don't just don't just settle for second best just because you and this person has a long history. You have to consider what is good for you. You have to consider whether this relationship gives you the value that you deserve. And then you have to choose. You have to make a choice, and you have to choose yourself. Okay? So the last question I want to ask is about what divine intervention is going to help you in this matter? What divine intervention is going to help you in this matter? What divine intervention is going to help you in this matter? Okay, so you have the Eight of Wands. So somebody is going to send you a news soon, and I think this is a news that you have been waiting for. So maybe if this is about, I still think this is about business partnership, like you want to part ways with your partner, because I don't see any cups card here. So maybe it's not a romantic relationship, but then again we have the adultery card here. So if you have been like waiting for news on divorce or something, then the news that you have been waiting for is going to come, and I think this is going to be a good news for you. Yeah, so let's see at the back of the card, the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I think if there is a money matter involved in this, maybe about like the, I don't know what it's called, but it's like when you divorce, then you maybe get allowance money, or you get like you get some of your asset back or something. But yeah, you are going to receive good news about this. So maybe if you decide to separate ways, then you are going to receive good news about your about this issue monetarily. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe now you are feeling unwell about this whole situation, but yeah, the divine will help you in this issue, so that you can get your your dues, so to speak. And I just want to pull you one last message because this has gone on for too long. Honestly, this pile, pile number 3, your pile is the most difficult because I couldn't get the message right away. It's a bit confusing for me because it's not like you are being deceived by anyone. It's more like you and your partner are lying to yourself about the future of your relationship. So yeah, so it's a bit of a mixed signal. So let me pull you one last card from the Magic of You Oracle. So one final advice for pile number 3. Okay, we have sacrifice. What can you let go of? Yeah, so yeah, this is all about not seeing the end of a relationship, not seeing that you are meant for something else. So let's just read from the guidebook. Okay, so I think this is like, okay, this card looks very painful because it feels like this woman is being, pulled down to the earth. But um, yeah, it, yeah, it feels like sacrifice. It feels like, yeah, you see the bones here. So it's like she is being pulled down into the earth. It's like she is being sucked. Like her energy is being sucked by this ground uh, below her. So let's see what the guidebook has to say. Sacrifice. What can you let go of? Oh, okay. Do you feel like you are being kept in the dark? Okay, so let's it fits with this card. Like you refuse to see what is happening around you. So in a way, actually, you are deceiving yourself, or maybe your partner as well. You think that everything is okay when actually it's not. It's all built on a foundation that is not solid. Okay. Do you feel like you are being kept in the dark? Do you feel like you are buried? Redefine your thoughts to contemplate that you are not buried but planted. Soon it will be your time to bloom, to be aware and to know, but for now you must merge with the darkness in order to grow. The maiden has sacrificed her ego in becoming her primal self. Her reptile-like spine descend from her, I don't know how to say that, and plunge deep into the earth, rooting her into the mother's dark embrace and plugging her into Gaia's source. Is she emerging from the earth or being drawn down into it? Both aspects are appropriate to consider. On the one hand, she is planted. On the other, she is blooming. When this card appears, it is time to consider what you are willing to sacrifice, to let go of, what you are prepared to recycle in yourself, to people, places, and things around you in order to nourish and grow. The harder the sacrifice, the greater the exponential growth. Okay, so no wonder your pile is a bit difficult because it can go both ways. It can go both ways. Like if you are willing to give this relationship a second chance, then chances are maybe you can still salvage something from it, because this woman, she is being she she is being buried. She sacrificed something, but at the same time she also planted a seed. So she may be dying, but she also growing. She is blossoming. It's like a seed that that needs to, like maybe a dandelion seed or something. you need to die first before you can be reborn. So I think the deception here is like you or the other person you are dealing with, you guys refuse to see that you need to change something in order to grow. So, and now you are being forced to evaluate what needs to be changed. You need to be more honest with yourself and with the other person, and you need to evaluate what is not working, and like you have to, cut it away. Cut it away. That's why we have the Knight of Swords. We have to cut away what is not working, and then we can start over. So it's up to you whether you want to let this relationship go and start anew, or whether you want to work with your partner to cut the things that are not working, to start being fair with each other, and to start a new leaf. Either way, you two are not going to be the same again. This experience will help you to grow, to become a new person, and your relationship is not going to be the same. It's going to be something new and something that you build from zero, rebuild from zero. Okay, so that's your message, pile number 3. That is very long and complicated. If it resonates, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to book a private reading, the details is in the description box. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye.